Well, hello, back again for day 4 of isolation. And today I actually set up my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be, I've already put on the first 3 days, and I'll be putting this one on, and this will probably be the first one I'm going to share. So, yeah, YouTube, here we come. Share it with the world, try and make a difference. I've just got out of the shower, so I'm a little bit fluffy and hair's all over the place. But yeah, day 4 out of 84 in isolation. Only 80 days left to go. Scary figures. And yeah, I'm going to put this video up and share it on Facebook. So if people want to know what isolation's like for me, then they can find out and hopefully get a couple of little inspirational things from it as well. So I started doing these videos after speaking with the Calm Town Committee, and they said, I don't know whether it was a joke or not really, but I took it seriously, that maybe we could have a little isolation vlog. I'm not cool enough to know which one it's called. But yeah, so this is that. It's just about me being in isolation, what's going on in the world, what's going on with me, how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking about the outside world, a few words of advice, a couple of tips on things to do, all that kind of stuff. So today I had big plans. I had all these things that I was going to talk to you about, and then at 5 o'clock, which was about 2 hours ago, Boris Johnson announced that the pubs are closing, which I was expecting. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to happen. But in my head, if he was making the announcement on Friday, he was probably going to close them on Sunday or Monday. I wasn't expecting him to say, from now on, close your pubs. Making Friday literally the last day of trading. So yeah, a little bit shocked. I'm not going to lie, I had a few tears earlier. But it is what it is. I feel a bit sick about it, but there's nothing I can do to change it. I'm happy in a way that we can help prevent the spread of the virus. It's just a shame, like I say, that we didn't have a bit of notice. But again, I understand that because people would have parties. People would come out in mass numbers and go for the last night in the boozer. So, yeah, we're closed until further notice after tonight, which is a scary thought. Obviously, the staff are worried, I'm worried, but we'll come through it because we've got a great community. St Ives is just incredible. As you would know from a few of my, I'm saying it like I've done thousands, but from my previous videos, talking about the support that's being offered out there and everything. And a little update, I did say in yesterday's video about Saga doing, offering up their cruise ships for the NHS to use as extra kind of pop-up hospitals, as it was. And I found out today that so have Princess Cruises. So again, cruise ships galore. It'd be like going on a cruise, but in hospital. Be random. But yeah, that's that really. Pubs are closing, restaurants closing. Everyone's going into lockdown now. I think it's only a matter of time before they actually tell people to stay at home unless it's essential. But it is what it is. So what I was going to talk about initially was today being the last day for schools as well. Obviously a lot of year 11s won't be going back. And I think that's a bit of a shame. Obviously they're not going to be able to get their sweaters signed, and they're not going to be able to say proper goodbyes to their friends, etc., and live out the last few weeks of year 11 like we all did. But what I will say to parents is this is an anxious time for them. Or certainly for a lot of them it will be. Year 12s, year 11s, year 13s, kids sitting their SATs, I think that's year 5 or 6. So it will be a stressful time for kids I mean, of all ages really, but a lot of them might see it as a little bit of a holiday. But the ones sitting exams will certainly be a little bit worried. So give them a little bit of leeway. Um, they might play up, and I'm sure they will because they're kids. But just try and bear in mind that they will have things going on through their heads. I know so have the adults, so have we all. Um, but it's our responsibility to make sure that the kids can get through this as a positive experience, so they're not looking back on it in 10 years' time, feeling like it's downtrodden and the worst thing that's ever happened to their lives. Hopefully, we can make it a positive experience and they can feel happy in the knowledge that they got to spend extra time with family and they got to be part of the generation where it was all a little bit different and things went a little bit haywire. So that's it for the kids. I must say, I saw a story on one of my friends' Facebooks where her children and I believe other children at the school all wrote on their school uniforms #thanks teachers, which I just think is amazing. Going to school on what they knew to be their last day, thanking the teachers for all the hard work they've put in over the years. So, I mean, it says it all really. It's incredible. More chain stores and more businesses offering free hot drinks, free meals, free pizzas, free all sorts for the NHS staff, which again is just incredible. And I know Nando's in Huntingdon delivered some food to Hinchinbrook Hospital earlier and said thank you for everything you're doing. So just incredible, really. We're so fortunate that we're in a society that cares that much. So yeah, fingers crossed we'll keep pushing forward as a society together and stamping this out, which would be nice. So obviously adults will be at home now that kids are home, and the bars, restaurants, everything is shut. Everyone in the hospitality industry, everyone will be at home. Just take this time, reconnect with family, make connections through the medium of social media and technology to reconnect with those that you haven't connected with in a while. And yeah, just keep the love alive. That's all we've got to get through at the moment is society coming together and loving each other, friends, family, colleagues, strangers, all coming together, show that love. So keep up the good work, everyone. I did say I was going to touch on the blue light services yesterday, but I'm going to run out of time again because I like to chat. But just say a massive thank you again to all the blue light services, NHS workers, police, fire services, the army that are gearing up to come in and help out.